Action. Hello and welcome to Procrastination Documentary
3.
Part 3.
After all these years.
Yup.
How many years has it been? 6?
It's been 6 years.
6 years.
This is the 6th year official
Anniversary.
anniversary.
Don't look up the date. Don't question it. Verifiably is.
Oh yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. So much has changed since our last part.
We've procrastinated so much to make this video.
Procrastinated so much to make this video. I transitioned. I transitioned before the video had a transition.
You didn't procrastinate about that.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Do procrastinate about picking up the prescriptions for it, though.
Alright, what should we call you? Our procrastinator professional?
Procrastinator professional? I guess that works. It's a bit lengthy.
You can be a Professor Procrastination.
Welcome to the class, kids.
Okay.
Not kids, this is more like a college class. It's a college course.
You're gonna be like that old man who like calls everyone kid because you're older than them.
No, call even the ones older than me kid too.
Yeah.
I'd say anyone who's smaller than me, but that's a high bar.
They'll be smaller when you kick them.
Yeah, good enough.
It works.
I'll start calling them Squirt even later on.
Squirt. Thank you, Professor Procrastination.
Of course.
How would you describe procrastination?
Always saying you'll do it later, and then never doing it.
Wise words.
Or doing it last second. I think you have some experience with this, actually. We have a prime example of procrastination right here.
We don't turn it around.
Yeah. But it is a product of procrastination.
Uh-huh.
It worked out well for you, I assume.
And why do you assume that?
Because even if you procrastinate, you still tend to get high grades on your projects.
Don't ask.
It's like the opposite of a skill issue.
It's the ISTP in me.
You can't do anything, but when you can, you really can.
You just go 100%.
Yeah, it was kind of building up. You let it build up more than it needed to.
I also find it a little funny that the words you said to describe procrastination, I think you also said that 6 years ago in the previous video.
Look.
You just repeated the same word for word.
Nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed.
Once a procrastinator, always a procrastinator.
Oh my god.
It is putting it off until the last second.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you might just put it off till the last day, last few days. Don't put off a college final until the last day, because that sounds like a bad idea.
Would you call yourself a skilled procrastinator?
Yes, I would say I'm quite skilled at procrastination.
Tell us, how did you develop these skills?
I've built up quite the resume over the years.
Oh really? It's been 6 years of procrastinating.
It has been. And it turns out that some of the procrastination was because I was unmedicated.
Unmedicated?
Yes.
What does medication have to do with all of this, Professor Procrastination?
Sometimes you need medication because your brain does an advanced version of procrastination called executive dysfunction, where you really want to do something, but you just can't do it, so you eventually give up and give into procrastination, saying you'll do it later. And then you don't end up doing it. You possibly forget about it.
It seems like you speak from personal experience, Professor Procrastination.
No way.
No way.
Not possible.
No. It's just what studies have shown.
Yes, it's what studies have shown. My source, don't ask.
Don't ask.
That's my little secret.
Thank you for sharing your secret with us.
Yes, of course.
I think your students learned a lot from you over the years, haven't they?
Yes, another great tip. Wikipedia is okay to use.
Wikipedia?
Yes.
For what?
You don't use it as a source. You use the references inside of Wikipedia as the source.
I see.
So Wikipedia can be used for information. You just have to go deeper. It is still a fairly reliable source. And it is a blessing to have such a wide expanse of knowledge all to look at while you're procrastinating on your work, on your finals project. I know you are.
No, don't call out the class like this. What about for the students who don't go to university, Procrastination University?
Yes, of course. For the students that don't go to Procrastination University, I assume they're living their lives, trying to build up their procrastination, freelancing.
Freelancing?
Yes.
You know, the usual laying in bed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
The usual kicking it back and relaxing.
Uh-huh. As you're doing right now.
Yep.
A prime example, as always. Such a skilled procrastinator.
The ultimatum. I am peak procrastination.
Oh yeah, and I've heard you have a master's degree in procrastination.
I actually have a doctorate in procrastination.
That's incredible. Spectacular.
Many years, it's been nearly a decade of work, but I finally have it.
Decade of work. Don't question how it's only been 6 years.
It hasn't only been 6 years. See, my career in procrastination started before that video.
It started when you were like in the 6th grade.
Yes, it really did. Honestly, that's when the procrastination caught up with me.
Really took a hold of your life.
No more could you do homework on the bus.
No.
Sorry, I saw something
It's okay.
over there, and it was very interesting jive. Reminds me of when you do anything besides what you need to do. When you dance because you have too much energy instead of actually doing something productive.
What did this spiral down into?
It spiraled down into more procrastination.
No.
Dancing to procrastinate doing any actual work.
What about for the people who don't dance?
Dancing, singing, pacing, talking to yourself. Listening to music.
I think your brain's starting to procrastinate too. Professor Procrastination.
No, I could never do that. That's not possible.
Uh-huh.
It is possible.
You're lying to yourself again.
No, I'm not lying to myself. You're lying to yourself.
No, wait, you can't do this.
Yes, I can. I'm flipping the script.
No.
I'm not gaslighting you at all.
I don't think this is part of the lesson, Professor Procrastination.
Yes, of course. Gaslighting is bad, kids.
To those 20-year-old kids.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing it. Bad things happen.
Unless you're 051.
Unless you're That's a little different, I think. No, bad things did happen to him.
Bad things
Just a
happened
lot later.
To it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you call 051 a procrastinator?
No.
Is he a man of action?
Yeah, they're a man of action.
Oh, yeah.
They definitely know how to take action.
Little too much action.
A little too much action. Just a little
You
bit.
need to slow down really quick.
Yes. But they never slow down. Somber doesn't help.
It's because they're not procrastinators, that's why.
Neither of them are procrastinators.
They weren't skilled procrastinators.
They wouldn't understand.
If they just procrastinated, none of this would happen.
Everything would be fine. If they just procrastinated more.
They just learned to procrastinate, see? You're teaching people a valuable skill.
If they just took one hit of... I don't know what to name the story drug equivalent.
If they took one of your paid lessons.
If they took one of my paid lessons and injected it into their brain.
Into their candle brain.
They'd be normal. They'd be fine.
I think if you inject it into Somber, he'd blow up.
Shh, no. It's like a very tiny...
Tiny.
It's fine. It'll just the center will carry it along.
Carry it along.
Nothing bad could possibly happen. Why are we going from procrastination in this story?
Oh no.
We're going to have to start a documentary called Going Off Track at this point.
We should have a story class, his class lesson.
Great idea.
That's our next plan.
Next video, story 101.
101.
Basics on C1. We'll go from there.
Wait, should it be Britain, numeral, or scorching?
No, it's gonna be like a dummies guide.
Dummies guide.
Just story, so it's going to cover all of them.
Unscripted.
That's why it's story 101. It's just a general overview.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We need to have
Specifically C1.
What's it called? The more specific classes, electives.
Yes, like super acid elective.
Super specifically learning about all of super acid.
Well, we could make it a Western Mayor's course. That is possible.
That is possible.
That would make more sense. There would be more.
Specifically, just the Western mayors.
Just the trio of them, by the way.
Trio.
No other Western mayors invited.
It's the three powerhouses, you know.
Yeah.
They deserve their spot.
This is making me think too much about story.
What are your closing thoughts for the Procrastination Documentary 3?
Good luck out there procrastinating. And hopefully you actually get your assignments done and don't procrastinate until it's too late to do anything.
What if they don't have assignments?
If they don't have assignments...
And they're just living.
Everyone has assignments.
What?
No matter how big or small, everyone has small assignments that they must do. Small tasks. Everything can be broken down into tasks. Existence can be broken down into tasks.
Whoa.
That's why executive dysfunction can stop you from doing something as simple as getting out of bed in the morning.
But it could stop you from starting a whole genocide on people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it could do that too. Sometimes procrastination is important. And also second guessing yourself. Sometimes you do need to second guess yourself. Don't be that confident.
Don't be that guy with that candle head. Don't be that guy.
You'll understand in the story B900's course.
Course.
Yes.
You need it to pass.
You need it. You also need the Western Mayor's one to pass.
You need that one too.
You need all of them to pass with a story degree.
to pass for a procrastination degree.
Absolutely.
Yup. Alright.
Do we have any closing questions?
What would you say to future Professor Procrastination in the next 6 years?
I hope you're doing okay. Hopefully you feel more mentally sane than I do.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Happy.
Stop speaking, Jack Cont.
I like how
Yippee!
I like how you're doing it while staring straight at the camera.
I need to stare straight at the camera.
Well, why?
Eye contact is apparently important.
Without blinking.
Yes.
You haven't blinked.
I did blink once before, but now I haven't blinked.
Are you gonna blink now? Are you gonna blink?
Okay, see you next time, procrastinators.
Are you gonna blink?
I don't need to blink.
Please, just once.
Okay, just for the camera, just for the viewers.